Today we are talking about volume. So we're still dealing with three-dimensional figures, but this time instead of surface area, volume is the amount of space that something occupies, or how much space is enclosed within a certain container. So some real-life examples of volume would be if you were trying to figure out how much water it would take to fill up a swimming pool, how much water fits in the pool, or if you have a jar and you're trying to figure out how many jelly beans you can fit inside a jar. All of those are examples of volume. So how much space it occupies. So volume is three-dimensional. Volume is, instead of being units squared, it would be units cubed. So like inches cubed, meters cubed, centimeters cubed, etc. So our formulas for volume are way simpler than our formulas for surface area, because you're just trying to figure out how much space is in each of these 3D figures. So for a prism, the volume of a prism is you take the area of the entire base, whatever shape your base might be. It might be a rectangle, it might be a triangle, it might be a hexagon, whatever your base is, you find the area of the base, and then you multiply the area of the base by the height of the prism. And remember, the height of your prism is what's connecting your two bases. So these two bases are in yellow. The height of my prism is what's connecting the two bases. So the formula for volume of a prism is just area of the base times the height. So the formula for a cylinder is the same thing. The area of the base times the height. Well, a cylinder just has a specific shape for its base. It's a circle. The area of a circle is pi r squared. So the area of the base is pi r squared times the height. The formula for the volume of a pyramid is 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. And so notice, we are no longer using slant height. We are not using slant height for volume. We are using the height that goes from the top vertex of your pyramid straight through the center of your pyramid until it hits the center of the base. So this is not slant height, it's just regular old height going straight through the middle of your pyramid. So the volume of a cone is 1/3 area of the base times the height. Well, a cone just has a specific shape for its base. A cone always has a circular base. The area of the circle is pi r squared, so it's just 1/3 pi r squared times the height. And again, it's not the slant height, it's the height that goes from the vertex straight through the center to the center of the base. The formula for the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. So the radius of your sphere is going to get cubed, 4/3 pi r cubed. Well, the volume of a hemisphere is just half of the volume of a sphere. You're just going to divide it by 2. So half of 4/3 is 2/3. Half of 4/3 is 2/3. So instead of the sphere's volume is 4/3 pi r cubed, a hemisphere is half of that. It'll be 2/3 pi r cubed.